少年よ神話になる
Hello everyone and welcome to the Low Budget Otaku, and today we are going to take a look at the EVA-00 prototype high-grade model kit from Bandai. If you're new to my channel, I have already reviewed 3 model kits from this collection: the EVA-01 Awakened version, then the EVA-03 normal version, and the EVA-03 Bardiel 13 Angel version. But I gotta say, this one is probably one of the best ones so far. Now if you're new to my channel, you're also going to find out that I'm a big Evangelion fan, and I actually intend to do all the collection of these model kits one day. So let's take a look at what this model kit comes with, because here is where the model kit truly shines. First, let's look at the box. We have some beautiful artwork in the front with our beautiful best girl, Ray. Then in the sides we have a lot of poses, some explanation on the special joints these model kits have. Then in the side we have more description, high-grade limited model kit, some action poses in the side, really beautiful action poses, give you great ideas. And then of course we have our instruction booklet. It's very simple. It's a lot better, I think, organized than the pamphlets that normal high grades from Gunpla come, but it's basically the same thing. Japanese, but easy to follow. Then we are going to get the figurines. These 2 figurines are of course unpainted because I haven't got yet the technique to paint such small things. I need to get work on that, because they are great figures to accompany the model kits even though they are not on scale. Then we have this shield that I just tried to do some damage effects, but I think it was not that good. This was my first paint job, so I probably should go back to that and redo it. Now this I think is the original gun that I got from him, and I painted it all in gunmetal. And I haven't finished because I still have to paint that some of the parts red. This one is from another EVA. I tried a different paint job. I didn't like it that much, so I trying something different on this one, but I haven't finished it yet. I know, sad on me. Then we have this beautiful sniper rifle that again is still unfinished. I just painted the gun barrel with the gunmetal, and I think I can do some good job here if I continue, but it is a beautiful weapon, and this is the great thing about this. It brings a lot of accessories like axe that I painted the blade in, I think it's iron, and then the rest in gunmetal. Then we have 2 different blades. This one looks more like those, you know, blades that you use in manual classes in school. Well, and then we have a normal progressive knife, and both of them, of course, were hand-painted, and they look like real blades, so don't cut yourself. Then we have the Spear of Longinus that was completely handily painted because it brings in that same color of the other accessories, so you have a lot of paintwork if you want to put it working fine. Then we have fists, a grabby hand, a open hand that matches the other open hand that is in the figure, and a trigger hand. So in the trigger hand we have this beautiful gun that I think it was the best part that I painted on all this kit. So tons of accessories. It is really amazing how much accessories the limited edition comes with. And of course we have an entry plug that I also didn't take time to paint. I'm sorry about that. So then we have the entry plug that I painted in a darker color than the one in the box, but I think it looks better this way. The red details, that gold there, but I messed up a little bit the gold. Yes, first paint job is not always the best, but I refuse to use the stickers. I did try to use the water decals, but I completely screwed because I didn't know how to use them properly, so I messed it up. Now So now let's look at his articulation. The head is in a ball joint, gives it a good range of motion, and then you have that neck that comes forward and backwards. So the head is great in articulation. The shoulders come front to back, a little bit up and down, but very limited. Then they have in a ball joint that does not allow the arm to come up. Very sad. This arm, actually I broke that hidden joint, but this one is still working, so be careful because they are very fragile, and after you break them, yeah, there's nothing you can do, and you can actually ruin a little bit that rubbery material, so be careful. Then there's ball joint. This allows a great crunch on all those sections of the EVA. Great side to side too. Then we have a good, very limited spread, a ball joint here, some swivel in the leg, double hinge knee, and a hinge in the quad. Then the feet are actually in a ball joint, and that quad is in a small hinge, and then you have a hinge for the toe. It is overall very limited, especially because of the lack of a hinge in the shoulder and a hinge in the legs. Then this part is a little tricky. The mechanism sometimes doesn't work as you want it to, but the idea is simple. You pull that back part and you pull open those two parts and should reveal the entry plug, but you have to pull it very carefully and it will work, but that little part over there most of the time gets stuck. Regardless, you'll either display it with it open or fully closed. So for the paint job, besides the parts that I removed the stickers and just painted, I tried to give the EVA a battle damage look, like it is the paint fading, so I used iron and dry brushed some parts. I think it still looks okay, but overall I know I can do better. And as you can see, there's still some parts of the water decals that I haven't removed, because I'm waiting to get a new sheet of water decals for this figure, and then I will remove and replace with the new sheet, and then maybe this figure will be ready to be displayed in the 4K showcase, my new show where I shot footage of my figures in 4K. Probably will also have to do some repainting on that shield and some of the guns. But what about the size? I almost forgot that we need to take a look at his size, because this is a surprising high model kit. Yamaguchi EVA-02 from Rivaltech. High grade, amazing comfort. And finally, PlayArt Sky Tifa Lockhart. These Evangelion model kits are always a mixed emotion, because at the same time they can look amazing and they are very big. At the same time, their articulation is very limited, and unfortunately they are not that poseable. Still, this model kit cost me around 10 euros plus 10 euros shipping on Jungle Entertainment Hobby Shop, and for that price how could I not give this model kit my low budget otaku seal of approval. If you love Evangelion, not only is this a great display figure, but it is one that you can customize. If you can find it at a decent price, you'll have a lot of fun building it and displaying it in your collection. Hope you enjoyed the review. I'm going to leave you with some pictures of the model kit. Enjoy!
Remember when love was all that mattered? I do. Remember how I used to make you laugh until